feel free to like tweet at me because I do check that. That's the other notification panel that I keep open. You know, because like during jams, that's how I get how people send assets my way and other important info. So, yeah, let's you can stop running the bot. I don't need us to be running right now while chat's down. It's probably really confused because robots don't understand stuff like that. Not completely, or maybe they do. I shouldn't make generalizations about robots. While I'm on a giant tangent and no one can interrupt me, yesterday I was thinking about violence against robots, and I make anti-robot statements. This is gonna sound really dumb. Just to preface, I'm not like high right now, and I wasn't even high yesterday when I was thinking about this. But like, I was just thinking about like sometimes I make anti-robot statements. Like I'll say like I'll speak out against violence against like sentient life, but then I'll be like, oh, but if it's against robots, that's fine. All right, bear with me, please. Again, this is gonna be, anyways. So what occurred to me though is that what if like someday robots gain sentience? Like what if if one day robots really, I mean, I guess this is not like such a strange idea, right? Because actually this has been fairly well addressed in popular media. But like if robots do someday gain sentience, like so there's gonna be that like awkward phase. Yeah, you know, I won't go on a long spiel, but hopefully it makes enough sense to say that like I think I want to like try and cut down on my anti-robot sentiments because like I don't know, I don't want to foster like a negative environment through which like robots as like a developing form of intelligence will have to like persevere, or like, you know, I don't want to like set back the future of the robots' rights movement, I guess. Or maybe that's just dumb. Either way, I'm gonna do like game dev now because I think I'm probably a better game dev than I am a robot artificial intelligence philosopher. Anyways. Alright, so at intervals. It doesn't even have to be at the intervals. It just has to be in inside our while loop. So I guess yeah, I'll say, so I'll have like a thing for like pev update equals I don't know, 0 for starters. What? Okay. And then pev update cooldown equals, how often should we have this refresh? Like maybe once every 5 seconds or so. Maybe once every 10 seconds is fine. No, I'll go with like 5 seconds, and I can always extend that if that gets too taxing or whatever. That should be fine, I think. I hope. Anyways, so, oh yeah. Alright, so this will be a little interesting. Because we have to do the whole sorting thing. Because I want this to be a sorted list. So maybe I should do it more like once every 10 seconds. I guess we don't have to do the full sorting thing. We could just do top 10. So that way, even in the situation where there are like write-ins, in the case of write-ins, like, well, so it occurred to me like people could in the case of write-ins, people could put in like very similar things, or people could like typo something, and then I guess, I don't know, I was thinking I might want to fix that up. But like in the case of like write-ins, there will also be probably very many write-ins. So that could get very long. That could get to be a very long list. And I have to do I? No, I could just make that list incredibly long. because like the my little interface thing scrolls with the mouse wheel. Like you know, like if it goes long. For one thing, I can always just I can always make that taller. Like it doesn't have to be that short. Yeah, so for one thing, I should probably make that taller. That's easy and fine. And then for another thing, like if it gets really like I don't know what the limit is, but you know it can get pretty. It can go for a while like this, and then I can pretty easily scroll up and down through it. All right, so yeah, maybe I won't impose any hard limit up front. I mean, of course, like what happens in chat, like there's a character limit in Twitch of like something like 540 characters. I'm told it's somewhere around that length, and like so I just put in a limit around 500 characters. So yeah, like not literally every write-in. Ooh, and actually for write-ins, I might not even want to. Ooh. Oh yikes. I might, yeah, for write-ins I probably only want to show like the top whatever because I'm only going to be able to, because I have to moderate that stuff. Like I don't want that stuff showing up on screen, for example, if it's like, if someone gets around the chat filter in an obnoxious way. Yeah, so write-ins. Yeah, it's kind of worth it in a way. I think. Maybe I won't do write-ins. Maybe I mean, like, I can put in the tech, and then if it gets bad, I don't ever have to use it. I can just never use it. That is also an option. All right, so yeah, let's do this. Let's do this stuff. All right, so yeah, so a few things. Well, I can stop running the script for one thing, because the whatever. So yeah, I will make that dialog box a bit wider for one thing, because it doesn't fill up the whole width, and then I'll make it a bit taller too. I'll make it like 16. No, not 168. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's pretty good. So then, yeah, now we'll actually be able to fit quite a lot in here. Like, yeah, that is a lot of text space. Because again, these are just gonna be like short phrases too. I mean, people can put ridiculously long ones in, but if they do, they're kind of jerks. And actually, I probably want to use new line characters. I'll probably want to, like, for this list, I'll probably actually want it to be stacked vertically, because if it's in a big paragraph, that'll be a little harder to read. I mean, I can try it either way, but my gut says I'll want it in a stacked vertical list. Yeah. So, sorry, I'm just looking at my other computer for a second. Someone... oh, never mind. Yeah, no, sorry, I'll stop getting distracted. Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. Right, gotcha. Still no updates from, there's still no updates about the chat resolution. So, what am I doing? No, I know. I know what I'm doing. I am doing what? I'm doing something. Totally. Yeah, no, I'm at I get distracted really easy. Maybe you guys have noticed. This still fits in the sidebar, right? Yeah, so that's good. So that's a good size, I think. Alright, so yeah, so I put in the cooldown and the pev update and pev update cooldown. Alright, cool. So we're gonna say if oh yeah, so yeah, if event on and cur.ev or cur.ev.live, then no, actually I could just do this regardless of whether the event is live or not. So if event on and what did I call it? Pev update. update update is less than frame time, I think I call it. Then we will update that thing so that we can see the running tally of what's going on. Right? Frame time is frame time is okay. Yep. Right. So what do we do? Yeah. So the first thing that we do is edict. So for no, actually I can borrow this part because this is what I do at the end also to tally up stuff. So for edict, I don't have to do the bdict thing, but the adict thing, yeah. So I'll do all of this stuff. Oh, so yeah, the atotal and adict thing. I'll just get rid of that other stuff. Alright, so adict, ooh, that's indented. Shift, tab. So I can get rid of edict, I can get rid of bdict, whoops, bdict, atotal. I don't think I need atotal, do I? Or no, atotal. I understand, yeah, interesting. Right, so yeah, that, alright, so now we'll put together our adict, and now we want to sort our adict, like we used to do, actually. Oh, right, so no, we can just, we don't have to put this together as a dict at all, we can just put this together as a list of tuples, and then we can just sort the tuples, like we used to do before. Right, so, yeah, no, adict, so actually a list equals, yeah, because we don't have to do anything else with this, so yeah, this is a lot simpler. So a list equals list, I guess. Is that how that works? I forget. Or no, I'll just say list equals, right, I think this is how I got it to work eventually. So append, yeah. So for e key and e key, if oh no, I do need it as a dictionary at first, right? Do I need to have this as a dictionary in order to sum it up like this, or is there a more convenient way to do this with a list? I'm trying to think of how I would do this with a list, and it's not coming to mind. So yeah, maybe I should just just do it as a dictionary first, and then compile it into a list. So for a key in oh yeah, no, it's not a list, it's a dict. For a key in a dict, dot keys, I guess. If oh, sorry, I was thinking about something, which I don't think matters. Yeah, no, never mind. Okay, so, sorry. If a key in, or for a key in adict keys, no, oh yeah, so right, so I'll declare a list first. A list equals whatever empty list, and then so a list dot append adict a key and a key. I think this is how it worked before the last time I did it. So I'll double check. Python Python list append tuple. What? Oh yeah. Wait, what? What? That's not helpful. I'll just assume I'm doing it correctly. And then see if it... Oh, no, I can't test this, right? That was the thing. This is going to be difficult to test, so... I should probably just get it right the first time. Right? That seems like the wiser course of action, is just do it correctly. So... so I guess Python append extend. I'm pretty sure I don't want extend, but all right, here we go. All right, so yeah, okay. So append gives you... Oh, so I guess I do want the braces. Yeah, I do want the braces. Right, I think I made that mistake yesterday too. All right, so append like so. Cool. All right. Yeah, right, because I'm not supposed to pass in multiple... I'm probably not supposed to pass in multiple whatevers anyways. All right, cool. All right, so I feel confident about that. So now, right, so now a list dot sort reverse equals true. Oh, excuse me, sort. Yeah, no, reverse equals true, I think. Or capital C true. And then, I guess then for... There's probably a cleaner way I can do this, and once I'm able to test it, I can like try out like slightly cleaner approaches, but whatever. For now, this is how we're doing it. For a item in a list, okay, so r string equals 0 is equals nothing, blank string, and then so for a item in a list, r string or r str whatever plus equals a item index 1 plus, oh yeah, and these, I have to convert these to strings, right? Because Python doesn't know how to do that implicitly. Plus a item index 0. So this will print out the action, like the keyword, and then the total. Yeah, I think. Oh, and then plus, or excuse me, plus another space. And actually, I kind of want to make a new line character here, but for now I'll just put a vertical bar, I guess. They'll just be separated as such. Right, these have to be strings. str. Yeah. str. Yeah. Alright, cool. So, while I have a captive audience, I'm just going to mention the fact that there's a follow button in the lower left corner. So if you like what you see and you would care to come back sometime that you're able to chat, feel free to click that follow button. Hopefully that still works. Or maybe people are clicking that button and my notifier thing doesn't work now that chat's down. Hard to tell. But yeah, also I mentioned before, my Twitter handle is listed. It's at srsly_bz, so feel free to follow me there for updates about the stream. Sorry, I should not exploit my my unquestioned reign right now. Usually I have people in chat keeping me in line, but no, I'm completely unchecked. Alright, and so the last thing that we do once we have our string is we say oh. Was that? I feel like I was trying to do this before with tkinter text objects. I was trying to address the text widget to change the text, the contents of the text. Did I imagine that was possible, or was that actually possible? Yikes. I hope I didn't imagine that was possible, because otherwise I'd be a bit disappointed. I mean, worst case scenario, I could always just, like, print this stuff, I guess. Like, that doesn't... I don't like that idea, but... Insert. There we go. So... I'll probably want to delete all the old stuff and then insert new stuff. So, yeah. Alright, yeah. So, oh. So, insert. Okay, I just need to give the index. Alright, cool. Alright, so yeah, so now I can just say, finally I can just say PEV text, I think that's what it's called, delete from 0 to end, or no, excuse me, tkinter.end, I think that's how it goes, and whatever. I think that's how I used to do it. Let me double check. Yeah. Oh, 1.0. Right. Oh my gosh, this is where I have to index with floats. Because ridiculous. Ridiculous. But yeah, it just occurred to me I also want to clear text at the end of the all this good stuff. But yeah, I also want to. Alright. I don't understand you. This is indexing with, I'm indexing this with a float because I tried it with an integer like a normal person and it actually doesn't work with an integer. You have to index it with a float. I don't know. No, I don't have words to explain that. So then PEV text dot insert text dot insert, right? Yeah, insert index 0 R string. Alright, and then what was the last term? I think was the last argument optional? Tags, yeah, no tags. Wait, what? If you want to apply one or more tags to the text you're inserting. Okay. Yeah, no, no tags. I don't know what tags are. If you omit the tags argument, the newly inserted text will be tagged with any tags that apply to the characters both before and after the insertion point. I don't know what that means. I still don't know what tags are. And perhaps I will never find out. Alright, so I think that works. I think that should work. So now as the event runs, we'll intermittently get updated with what are the running tallies. And maybe 5 seconds is a bit much. Maybe I should do more like 10 seconds. Because these events could run for a while. I could just like give them some time. So yeah, probably 10 seconds will be better. Yeah. And what else? So that could be done. That could be just like straight up done. What was the other thing I wanted to add? I want to add that. Oh, and then I was thinking I could do multi. So I'm gonna switch over to face cam for a second. Just 1 second. I'm just gonna look something up real quick. I still haven't seen no updates yet from Twitch on the whole chat situation. So I don't know. I guess they're just doing whatevs. So yeah, okay. So you're right. So write in and multi. Write in and multi. I can do write in. I think pretty easily. Oh man, yeah. So the nice thing about not being able to test is that I can make all these wild. I can make all these wild assertions like, oh, this thing will be totally easy. I can bang this out in no time, and there will be no proof as to whether I actually succeeded at my goal or not. So that's fun. I might take advantage of that. And on the other hand, I know it's all just an illusion, and like the next time I'm able to test it, it's gonna be so broken. Or I mean, who knows what will happen? I guess is the idea. So yeah, no, the difference is just is what? Oh, I probably want to add that filtering thing about the empty. Ooh, no, I need to change how I parse for actions if I do write-ins, because like I said earlier, actions can't be substrings of each other, because the way that we're currently parsing for actions is oh yeah, the way that we're currently parsing for actions, like it would like if like let's say one of the actions was like shoe. I don't know. And one of the other actions was shoes. I don't know. I still don't know. But like you would never be able to do shoes, because every time you did shoes, it would see shoe, and it would be like, done. We got it. We're good, you guys. So yeah, it might be time for regex. Which I guess actually could be easier. If I have to use it anyways, then it can simplify this dumb thing that I'm doing here. Alright, regex. Python regex. I like people who pronounce it regex. Actually, I guess regex doesn't make much more sense, because if anything, it should be regex, because it stands for regular expression. But I don't know. I just appreciate regex. I'll probably continue to call it regex though, because for some reason that's less weird to me. I don't know. So Python regex. Sure. So I think the first thing I need to do is import it, right? Oh yeah, right. So what's the character that just means like, oh, is there? Yeah, because basically what I want to do is I want to make it so that hashtags or like write-in actions can contain letters. I don't know how I feel about numbers. I might include numbers are probably fine. So yeah, write-ins can, and any actions in general. Like once I start doing actual like regex stuff, I think what I want to do is that actions will be defined by starting with the pound sign, and then any number of letters and characters, any non-zero number of letters and characters. And yeah, so I need that sort of filtration in regex. Let's see how I will go about doing that. I've used regex before. I just haven't done it recently. There's a lot going on here. Wait, they covered the meta characters already. Whoops. Sorry. Oh, grouping? Yeah, here we go. Maybe? This can be handled by writing a regular expression that matches an entire header line and has one group. What? Wait, what? Is this what I'm trying to do? No, probably not. No, I don't think that's it. Ugh. Oh, regex. Because if I, alright, because if I do this on my own, then... Like, I could do my own sort of thing, but it'd be really clumsy and silly. I'm gonna see if this is a entirely solved thing yet. Regex hashtag. Because like as I was saying it, I was basically like I was realizing that the rules I was coming up with were pretty much exactly the rules of a hashtag, right? Because like you don't use punctuation or any special characters, and it even starts with the hash character. Inside other strings probably aren't hashtags. That's fine. Like, we're number one, that's fine. If someone says we're number one, like, that's legit, I feel like. Or maybe I'll require, like, non-number answers. No, number answers are fine. They could be... Number answers could be meaningful in some cases. So, oh. Yeah, if I do this, though, I probably will want to go back to my idea about having pause time between when the event ends. Right, yeah, no, I said this before. It'd be the introduction of write-ins that would make me want pause time between the end of the event and between like the end of the submission period for the event and the end of the event itself when the actual score is tabulated, and that I could use that time in fact to oh, Twitter. Is it? No, it's not. It's not Twitch. Sorry, I got excited for a second there. yeah, and that I could use that time in between to filter out this data, and so maybe I should just get rid of numbers. That way, if anyone wants to use numbers, they have to actually write it out. Like, because if we were describing quantities and write-ins were allowed, like some people might type in hashtag ONE, and other people might write in hashtag one, like the numeral one. So yeah, maybe I should just be letters and no numbers. Maybe. Yeah, that might be simpler, actually. Uh, so, wow, that's really simple. Uh, if what this person's describing is really it, then /b hashtag /w/w plus. So what are these W's and P's and whatnot? And W's and B's, I mean. I can close some of these other tabs. All of these other tabs. So yeah, what is this /b business? Unicode. Make several escapes like W, B, S, and D. What? Okay, for example, B is an assertion that the current position is located at a word boundary. The position isn't changed by the B at all. What? This means that zero with assertions should never be repeated, because if they match once at a given location, they can obviously be matched an infinite number of times. Sure. Okay. What? What? Alright, so that's what B does. What does W and W plus do? W, explain to me what W does. Don't just use examples of W. Don't just like use W, like actually tell me what W does. Oh, here we go. W matches any alphanumeric character. This is the equivalent. Okay. Matches any oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, so okay, so this would so this does alphanumeric naturally. I wonder if there's like is there just an alpha? Like, what if you don't want the numeric part? That's weird. All right, so maybe we will allow unless regex says another thing for non-numeric alpha characters. Oh wait, no. Yeah, no. Maybe I can just use some combination of like W and D to filter out the numeric characters. I don't know. Let's find out. What was the other one? W plus. Oh. Oh, so the W plus. Alright, I guess that just means that there has to be at least one character in it. Maybe? Let's find out what the plus sign does. What does this plus sign all about? Another repeating meta character is plus. Alright, cool. Which matches one or more times. Pay careful attention. Oh, excuse me. Matches 0 or more times. So whatever being repeated may not be present at all. Interesting. Okay, so plus. That makes sense. So what do I want to do now with all this stuff? Well, so regex non-numeric. Is that gonna? Oh, how do I remove the non-numeric character? Strip non-numeric. Oh, well, that's not really what I meant to do. Because I'm not just trying to strip all of the, hmm. I guess maybe split would be better. Yeah, because I mean, like, what I want to, I don't want, like, I don't want to just remove numeric characters. I want actually to stop at the first one. Like, consider a numeric character a breaking character. Huh. Hmm. So the one thing that occurred to me is that I'm going to have to change my chat filter to, I'm going to have to change my chat filter to, um, completely include all of the words that it currently includes, but also as hashtags, because it's not smart enough to do that on its own. So that's gonna be fun. Oh man, yeah, that's gonna be fun. Oh no, I know I can do that. All right, that won't be too fun. I mean, it won't be too hard. Tons of fun then. Oh wait, no. Even if I filter, chat filter's not gonna necessarily do it because the chat filter only affects the visuals and ooh. So maybe I just shouldn't do write-ins. Maybe I just should not do write-ins, right? I feel like that's actually the correct answer. Just don't do write-ins. Yeah. Yeah? No, yeah, no. If I want to do write-ins, I'll do a separate mode for writing in. If I want to do write-ins, I'll just change it so that it's not like an event. It's not the traditional event structure. All right. I think that's probably the right way to go with this, because no, we're gonna go into some dark places with that. Yeah, I'll have the yeah. So if I want, so if I, okay, so if I want to do an event with write-ins, like the way I'll do it is I'll ask for suggestions ahead of time, and then I'll put together the event manually. And then if I want to, I could like make it so that I can make it so that like if since I'm already screening chat, I could make it so that like the bot automatically collects those suggestions. But then none of that will ever get shown on screen. That function will only get used to show what to show me what people are saying, and then I can doctor that list and tailor it to something more reasonable. So, and by me I mean the dungeon master, like whoever's running the show. Yeah, that's probably way smarter. I feel like I feel confident in saying that that's probably way smarter. All right, so yeah, a few things. Multi, yeah, so I can get rid of write-in altogether. I mean, uh, yeah, no, because if anything, it'll be an alternative to the mode types, I guess. I'm just gonna get rid of it for now, because for one thing, I click it by accident sometimes, and that's annoying. And yeah, no. And then I'm gonna shift multi over. So should I do multi at all? Uh, hmm. Oh yeah, all right. So you know what I'm gonna do? Maybe I will do write-in, but I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that new thing that I described. I'll set it up the way that I'll set it up such that yeah, like I described it. It's like a separate mode, and and all it does is collect data. Like it doesn't, and that'll be really simple too, because like uh, yeah, I can just basically like skip all of that typical post event processing stuff that I would do, and then I mean I already set up the thing where you know, all the stuff gets populated. So I'll just make it so that if the event type is this other mode, then so I already got rid of it, right? Let's bring it back immediately. So if the event is this other mode, then we don't clear it at the end. We don't. We'll say if so we need global global. Oh no, we already have global write in. Yeah. So if write in, so I'll just have to move global write in to here, so that we can use it in both cases. So we'll just say if global write in, or if not global write in, if not pev write in. Oh wait, pev write in? No. Oh no, actually no, we don't have to do that because we're not actually going by pev anymore. We're going by curev. All right, so we need to move this one up here, yeah. So yeah, right, that makes more sense. So right, if not curev write in, curev dot write in. Then we'll rinse it, and if not, then we'll just leave it as such. Ooh, although that's a little dangerous because if I accidentally double click, then it will immediately create a new event using all of the write in. So I should probably put in a cooldown on this button so that I don't accidentally double click, because that would be tragic. That'd be I'd have to ban JourneyBot. I'd like have to purge JourneyBot's chat contributions. Fun stuff would that be. All right, so yeah, let's put in a cooldown. Right, so let's put in a, it's like, so let's do pev create time, and then, or pev, yeah, create time, whatever, I don't care, equals 0, pev create cooldown equals, I should give it a full like 2 seconds, because I never want to do it like within 2 seconds of each other. I don't think. I mean, like, worst case scenario, I accidentally put up an event and I want to terminate the event as fast as possible. But 2 seconds, I think, will be fine. I guess 1 second is fine, because that's 1 second is enough to avoid double clicking by accident, and it still gives me a quick turnaround if I have to cancel the event really fast. Yeah. All right, we can go with that for now. I guess yeah, with the current setup, I was just thinking, like, with this system, like, I don't actually have to. I'm still going back and forth about whether I actually want JourneyBot to speak in chat or whether I want to convey all of the information on screen. And yeah, I'm going back and forth. I'm tempted to say that, like, maybe I'll just show it all on screen instead. I'll just use that. I'll just use like this space. So like the way I'm picturing it set up, like currently, like, there's like the little march of dudes at the bottom of the screen, and so I'm picturing basically like there'd be wait, what? Why are the little dudes not showing up? Oh, because we hit an error. Whoa, where'd we hit an error? Wait, what? 575. Whoa. not like that. Bad text index 0. Oh, do you start at index 1? Oh, right, no, you start at index 1.0. Derf. The weirdest. Ugh. Alright. Sorry. Alright. Alright, yeah. So, alright, a little dude's marching across the screen. Yeah, right. So yeah, the way I'm picturing it basically is like the little dudes will march across the screen, taking up about that much space, right? Like just a very little band across the bottom of the screen. And then slightly above that, well, like, yeah, so slightly above that will be the backgrounds, or like, you know, covering that same space, but then also going slightly higher is the background. So like you'll basically just see like various stuff scrolling past. And then using that same space, like covering up the backgrounds, but like right above the little dudes, that's where like I don't know how I'm going to convey this information exactly. Like, I guess it might just be like users' Twitch names show up there. But like some Twitch names can get really long, and so that would actually take up a lot of space if like the Twitch names showed up right on top of the little guys. I don't know. So I don't know what I'll do about that exactly. But then so yeah, that'll still take up a very small band across the bottom of the screen. And then I'm thinking like above that, like right above that, like that's where I could put like the event text, kind of. I don't know. But if I'm just putting text on screen, like is that really much better? I'll probably put the action items on screen. So like just as a reminder, like you won't have to scroll up again to see like what the like you won't have to. Oh, if chat goes crazy though, yeah, it'll be really easy to miss that information. So yeah, actually, I think that's probably the most compelling reason not to use chat. So, all right. So I guess instead, I'll probably plan to put the actions on screen, and then I'll probably just convey the information. Like I won't actually write an intro, because why bother at that point? I guess I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, alright, so, what does that change? I mean, it makes me actually want to kind of fix the, oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry. Makes me want to fix the oh. 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 Yeah, no, wait, no, I just remembered something else. I want like a checkbox for the visuals to show up. For like the action items to show up. Because I want to take down the visual like 20 seconds before I end the event. So that way people know. No, I actually do have a backup system for that. Late votes just get fewer points. Oh. Yeah. No, yeah, late votes just get fewer points. So that might be okay. Sorry, a lot of this the stuff that we're doing this week, I just came up with, like, I don't know, it was just one of those, like, dawning inspirations this week, and so I'm still, like, thinking through all of the ramifications of this new stuff and how it interacts with, like, the existing systems and how all the new stuff works together. So, all right, so yeah, all right, yeah. Fortunately, that one was a solved problem, so that one's not gonna be too difficult. I have ways that I can deal with it, and if I do one thing and realize that it's not as how I'd like it, I can always change and pivot and whatnot. So oh, there's the automated events. Those ones have the chat. So I'll probably keep the chat. Probably, just for consistency's sake. Because the prescripted events will happen, like, even when I'm not paying attention, they'll just, like, happen intermittently. So yeah, those ones will need the text, need the chat text, and they'll probably follow all the same. I'll probably do everything all the time just to like keep consistency between the event types, so it doesn't feel like two different things. It just feels a little more like one consistent, cohesive storyline sort of situation. Oh, maybe I should put a control on for to pause those events, to pause like the, because like I might want actually to like if I'm planning on starting an event in just a moment, like I don't want another event to like pop up and get all interferenceful. So I'm up. Yeah, maybe on my little control panel, I should put a toggle to just to temporarily halt the halt those other events. Probably. Yeah, I could add that. So I'll put it right at the top because I want it to be very prominent so that I don't accidentally leave it on. Because I want to make sure that I reactivate those events once I'm done hosting my own event. Actually, no. You know what? I can make it so that that gets automatically reactivated once I conclude my own event. I'll still want to. Actually, you know what I could do is that I can just make it a temporary suppression. I can just like make it. I can have it automatically deactivate because I really don't want to forget it. I know I will eventually. I'm a forgetful person. So instead I'll just delay the next event. Yeah, I guess that's right. So it could just be a button actually. It doesn't have to be like a toggle or anything. It can just be a button that pushes the next event back like 60 seconds or something like that. So that gives me enough time to put in my own. Or it could be more than that. It could actually be like push it back a couple minutes just in case it takes me a while to write out my whatever. Yeah, alright, cool. So let's do that. So we have the... Alright, so yeah, so we should make a def for... we should have a def for def delay event. And then so public oh no, not public, excuse me, global. Wrong language. Global Twitch just tweeted that their engineers are continuing work to bring back chat. Not that chat's back, but that they're continuing work. Just in case anyone was curious. Anyways, I'm actually not that bothered by it. I just find it funny more than anything. Again, if anyone has anything urgent to tell me about, feel free to let me know on Twitch, or excuse me, on Twitter, because that still works. All right, so global, what is it? Event time, right? Event time, I think, is the value that I want to adjust. And all I want to do is say event. Oh yeah, no, I want event time, and yeah, no, whatever. Event. I'll just make up a new number. Event time plus equals 3 minutes. Because I could see myself clicking this button and then getting distracted, and so no, I kind of wanted to use the full cooldown. No, whatever. I'll just make it like actually, I can make it arbitrarily long amount of time. Like I could do it like 10 minutes because as soon as I do my own event, then at the end of my custom event, at the end of my live event, it will reset the timer anyway, so it will go back to the normal time at the end of my event. So yeah, I can just do it like 10 minutes. And that should be plenty of time. If I take more than 10 minutes, then I get what's coming to me. I deserve what's coming to me. So I should make it 15 minutes. Just in case. I don't know. Well, like, so I was just thinking, like, basically what I'm putting together is also something so that I won't have to use straw poll as much anymore. So, um, like, so like if I'm running my own jam, for example, I can just do a quest to like, so instead of instead of having to like put together a straw poll to try and vote on a theme, we can just embark on an event to determine the theme for the for whatever we're doing. So um, I could see myself like in the middle of a jam, like trying to put something together, like wanting to delay the event by, um, wanting to push off. No, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, no. I could see myself wanting to push off the events for like, just basically suppress them for a little while, so that I don't have to worry about one cropping up while we're trying to discuss something else. And and that's just multi-useful. It's just generally useful. I mean, if I wanted to, I could put in like a text field that defaults to 15 minutes, and then let myself like change it. But no, I think the simple option is probably the correct one here. So I'm just gonna say. Right, so event time plus equals 15 minutes, and then so then we're going to put in another button. We already have the Excelsior button. We're going to put in pev. Oh right, so pev delay. I'll call it tkinter button. Pev text is text will be delay. Delay events width equals, oh yeah, no, whatever, it looked fine before. And then pev delay will go on the grid. It's kind of okay if I click this one accidentally. I was thinking I could put it down I could put it like 2 spaces lower, but I also don't want this UI to get huge. So, and it's not the end of the world if I accidentally click this, because if I accidentally click this, I'm probably going to be, like, worst case scenario, I accidentally click it, and then I can just do an event. And like I said, if I do an event after clicking this button, it will reset it. So it won't wait 15 minutes. It will just go back to the normal cooldown for the next event. So, yeah. Save that. Oh, wait, I didn't... right, so the new command is delay events. So, save that. All right, cool. Now if I run oh yeah, I should disable graphics again, because I don't actually need the graphics to show up, so false. Save that. Oops. And run this. Yes. Alright, so now I have Excelsior and delay events. Those are really close. Whoa, what happened there? Button enter. What happened there? 581. Wait, why were you doing this when event was not on? Oh no, event was on. Why were you doing this? Or what are you complaining about? Insert. Bad option. TK button enter. Wait. What? What are you trying to tell me? TK button enter. What is TK button enter? Bad option TK button enter. Am I not using insert correctly? I thought I was. Insert. I have index and I have text. Index. Tech. Chars? I assume you mean string. Do you really need chars? I mean, isn't a string just a list of chars? I have no clue what it's trying to tell me. I'll ask the internet if the internet knows what the heck it's trying to say. Very little information on this one. What? Alright, Google, help me out here. No, I didn't mean that. Of course I didn't mean that. Oops. No, not that. Of course not. Of course the internet has no freaking clue. Alright. Well, let's look at the self.tk.call. Insert index. Index chars. TK button enter. What is this TK button enter business? I really don't know what it's trying to tell me. And oh, this must be especially painful if anyone at home knows what this error is about, because there's no way for you to tell me. I mean, that's not true, but no, I'll just figure this out. I mean, my solution is probably just gonna be like punch tkinter in the face. Okay. Alright, Trent, I will totally do that. Trent says, start shouting on your stream when Twitch chat is fixed so he knows to come back and chat. I can do that. I can totally do that. So, alright, yeah, what is tkinter's issue here? Bad option TK button. Where the heck is it getting this TK button enter business from? Crazy Places is where it's getting it from. Well, like the index I'm passing in is a float, which it usually likes for indexes. Maybe this is the one case where it actually wants a normal index instead of a crazy index. I guess I could try that. I don't expect that to fix it, but I mean, this is way more sensible than having index 1.0, but whatever. I don't expect this to do anything. Nope. Yeah, bad index 1. Oh yeah, what a terrible index, that integer 1. What a terrible, terrible index. See, this is like why I don't care about like quote-unquote user error, because like this is like just bad tool design. And like, I know it's also a poor craftsman who blames their tools, but I guess I'm not really blaming it for anything. I'm just recognizing the fact that like this tool is wow, I almost swore. This tool is really bad in some ways. but I guess that's just what we have to deal with. I used to work in tool development, which is I think also why I'm critical in this manner. I used to work on an engine team where we made stuff like this, and so it was like basically my job to make sure that we didn't make stuff this bad and frustrating and dumb and irresponsible. Anyways, so anyways, yeah, let's go back to that other error. See more about what that is. That'd be funny if it just didn't happen this time. Whoa. You guys. Oh, that's different. Wow. That's different. Just hard crash? Sure. That's fun. That's novel and exciting. What are you gonna do this time? Are you gonna hard crash? No? Okay, good, the error's back. Well, not good, but what? Now it's different? Now it's screwing up on delete. Now how is it screwing up? Bad option end. This is ridiculous, you guys. I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but it's just like coming up with random errors. Like nothing's actually wrong. It's just failing, which is sad because, I mean, I've used tkinter for this much. If I'm gonna scrap tkinter and use a different solution, it's gonna, I don't know. I mean, I wasn't enthusiastic about it in the first place, but like, some people use this stuff, which is just really sad to me. Because like I said, my job used to be to like make tools and like. Actually, I mean, but actually in that job, one of the things that always made me really sad was like how bad people are willing to accept tools to be. Like people are so ready to make excuses about like, oh, that tool can be bad. Like that's not going to have a meaningful negative impact on the entire world, which is, I mean, slightly hyperbolic, but it's also true. Is that like if tools were easier to use, the people could build more incredible things with them. Like, not just things that are more incredible, but more things that are incredible. So, I don't know. That's why I really appreciate when tools are like legit good. Like when they actually like work well. This is really like comedic how bad that this has gotten. Oh, oops, I did not mean to full screen that. So if I just comment these out, it stops screwing up, right? It just gets magically better, right? Everything's just magically perfect forever. Is that true? I wonder. No crashes so far. No weird errors. So, alright, well I don't even really need this feature anymore. Because this feature was, I mean it was neat. Like it would let me see a running tally of like what was going on. But also, like the real reason I wanted this feature was for the write-ins to see like what's getting written in. And yeah, I don't really need that anymore. It's just not important anymore. So so maybe I will just get rid of write-ins entirely. Nah, I'll probably keep this thing. I'll probably comment this out, but just keep it for now. And I'm just not worried about this because like I'll have enough things to worry about with the features that I need and like want. So yeah. And like I don't know, these two little lines like. Literally the only thing that's wrong with these lines is that I had to use a float for an index instead of an integer for an index. That's the only thing that's wrong here, in my opinion. So So let's let's comment this out. Uh, if dog then showed me a cool trick where, whoops, no, it's if you do quote quote quote, yeah, you get a big old multi-line quote, and that way you can just comment out. Wait, what happens if I wait, no. Oh, right, and the string just evaluates and doesn't do anything. That's why it works as commenting, because this string just evaluates and then doesn't actually do anything. Because Python, it's not harmful to just have a random string, just like chilling out, just doing nothing. Because Python. Alright, well that actually creeps me out a little bit. I really shouldn't, right? But it does. But it shouldn't. I just have to ignore it. It creeps me out, but I just have to ignore the fact that it creeps me out. Alright. Python. Sorry. Alright, anyways. So yeah, so for now I should probably just cut the I should probably just cut the write in button. Or the write in checkbox. I'll just comment it out the normal way. Yep. Save that. Oh yeah, except now we don't need this either. Save that. Yeah, and alright, so also it was knowing me that these things were not centered, so I will move this back to 0, and then that should work better. Yeah, good. So it'll probably be it'll be harder now to accidentally click it. Oh, and I guess I could put the no, that's fine how it is. Alright, so we have Excelsior, we have delay events. I might want a little bit of separation between Excelsior and delay events, because that like at this. No, you know what? If I'm trying to click Excelsior and I click delay events, then like that's not actually that bad, because I'm about to hit Excelsior and it won't matter that I hit delay events, because like I said before, the timer gets reset as needed. Yeah, let's do multi instead now. Really? I said that, but then my immediate reaction to my own statement was, really? I guess. So what are we gonna do? I haven't even really thought of like what this means actually. I mean, I guess it means that instead of keeping just the event dictionary, I now have to keep a. Am I allowed to keep a dictionary of dictionaries? Is that weird? I mean, I know it's weird. Huh. Huh. Oh, that might be a bit much. That might be a bit over the top. No, it doesn't need to be a dictionary, right? No, because we're not doing write-in. Right. If we were doing write-in and multi, that would be a little bit crazy. But we're not doing that. We only need a. Oh, yeah. We could just fundamentally change how this all is. Like how the action decision process is handled. Yeah, actually, right? Because now that, well, no, I guess technically this could always have been the case. Is that we could always just keep a list of like what are the valid like it never really had this, like actions never really had to be a dictionary. I guess they were a dictionary originally because I wasn't sure, because dictionaries are very flexible and I wasn't sure how I was going to set this up exactly. But no, at this point, oh no, yeah, no, I remember. It was because yeah, it was because right. So that we will keep it. We will see. Blah, 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 blah. No, yeah, no, no. Okay, no. So we're not actually changing that. We're not actually changing the setup. We're just changing what gets set, right? In the case of right. So no, we're keeping the event dictionary, but we're so right now, like what happens is the event dictionary keeps list of the players' names and what action they chose. And so so what we're doing is when the player changes that action, like the entry that is their name, the value changes. So we're right now we're just using the literal action itself as the action, like for example, like you know, hashtag climb, like that's literally what's kept in that dictionary. But now all we have to change is like to do multi, all we need to do is change the contents of that to be an array of booleans, or like a list of booleans that correspond to the action. So for example, if there are two actions, it'll be, you know, there'll be like it'll be two booleans just to indicate whether they're on or not. So yeah, I mean, it's not going to be the simplest, but it will be entirely doable. Uh, yeah. Yeah. So, uh, excuse me. So yeah. Okay. So now when we create an event, we'll want to basically dictate what is that order. And it's actually fairly dictated already because it tends to go in alphabetical order. So I think it tends to go in alphabetical order. Ooh. I think. Hmm. Yes. You know what I don't use anymore that I used to use? Like, actions used to have their own flexible point values attached to them, and they don't anymore. So now, instead of keeping track of those points values, like I'm literally just like using like dead space there. Like it's like I'm just plugging in any useless data there because it really doesn't matter what goes there. So now I can conveniently plug these in instead. So yeah, they'll just have indexes for they'll just keep track of which you know where they are on like this list. So yeah, excellent. So right, we have to do this whenever we create a new event. So oh yeah, so we'll do it in an init event because that's where we init events now. So init event, all this good stuff happens. Edict event dict. Right. Okay. So right. So the thing that we have to do, this is where we init all events, including no, is it duplicative of what we do down here? It's probably duplicative, in which case we should just use a init event here instead. Just so it's not duplicative. Edicts, event time, etc., etc. Oops. Yeah, we should just do it in one place. Oh, except yeah, right. So all right, so no, yeah, so I'm gonna cut all of this stuff. I'm just gonna say init event equals true. But the reason I need to keep some of this stuff is that some of it will be generic to both situations, but some of it will only have to happen in the case that we're initting a like it'll be different whether we're initting a live event versus a non-live event. All right, so shift tab. All right, so the edict stuff, that is common to both of them. So the all right, let's start trimming out the things that are common to both. Event time. That's actually only relevant to the the prescribed cases because there's no event time for the non-prescribed cases. So we can, yeah, so I'll move this down to, well, no, it must be down in this lower section already. Yeah, so it's down in this lower section already. So call avail, that's not a real thing anymore. Call avail doesn't get used anywhere. Wait. Oh. Oh no, I just changed what it does. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so call avail does still do stuff. And so that is still that is the call avail is what we use for tracking whether you can still whether basically like while call avail is true, that's when you can get the initiative bonus, and then as soon as the initiative uh, window closes, then call avail turns false. So we do stuff to do that, and for now we're doing it in both cases. So whatever. Yeah. So the initiative bonus stuff all has to happen in both cases. I might want to cut it for the live events, but I don't know. It doesn't really hurt anything. So I might cut initiative bonus down to just one additional point because I don't know. It's really I might cut it down just to one point because where do I not? I don't have like I don't have a value for it. It's just like hard coded. Uh, yeah, pdict key plus equals 2. I might just turn it down to 1. Or no, no, yeah, no. 2 is fine. 2 is good because it's supposed to be a reward for people who are like really engaged and really active. And I mean, if 5 is the amount of that you can get from an event, then like 2 is okay. Yeah, because like that level of engagement is not super common. So for people for the people who go to that level, they should be rewarded. And I can always change that. I mean, I should probably make it a variable so that I can just change it more conveniently, but whatever. I mean, there's only those 2 places that it gets mentioned anyways, so, yeah. What was I doing? Right, the init event. I was unifying it. Where was it? Here it is. Alright, so the initiative stuff, overtime. I mean, I guess that is true. I do want to set overtime to be false. I only use overtime I don't use overtime for the live events. I only use it for the prescripted events. Event on, yes, that's true. And the event false, yeah, that's also true. All right, so yeah, so those are all the things that we do for all cases. So there's nothing that's specific to the live case, but there are stuff that's specific to the prescribed case. So, all right, we have those up there, so we don't need to do any of these again. Again, like the intiv stuff, we already have it up there, so I don't need to do this again. Event time. This we need to do because this is important. And then saying saying the intro is important. Setting the current event because it's prior to. Oh, do we have to do that? No, this is fine. All right, so we don't need to do this twice. But yeah, everything else we need to do. All right, and so then this is all the stuff that we need to do. Cur ev. We haven't set cur ev yet. So, oh, that's funny. So I need another thing. So maybe an event won't be just Boolean. Maybe it will be an int, and it will be like when I need to. It'll just have a different way of initting I'll just have a different thing for a init event when we're doing a init event. For a live event or for a prescribed event. So I guess we could say, so if not an event, or okay, so the new if not of an event, I mean, this might be redundant. Not really though. If an event, no, it might be. I mean, it might be. I mean, oops. If an event equals 0 is the new not an event. Yeah. Because we don't want to accidentally clobber either of the other event types by misclicking. Oh wait, I never actually hooked up the pev create time cooldown, did I? Yeah, I made it a thing. I just never actually made it a thing. All right, oops. So yeah. So global pev create time. If pev create time is less than time dot time, then we do all of this stuff. Yeah. Otherwise, the button does nothing. Yeah. Oops. That's awkward. Hold on. Oops, no, not like that. No, stop. The other one. What? Why would you do that? Why are you so mean? Yes, that one is correct. And then, yeah, still we... Okay. Anyways, I guess I should just put it here instead. That would be simpler. Yeah. Alright, so... yeah, and so then the last thing that we do is to set pev create time to be equal to, so in either cases, so at this, I think it's at, dang it, I think it's at this tab level. Thank goodness Python is so readable with their tab indentation. I think it's at this level. I seriously need to like hold a straight edge up to my screen. I'm literally holding like a thing up to my screen right now to try and see if that's straight and lined up. I think that's straight and lined up. Anyways, so yeah, so pev create time equals time. Oh yeah. So in this case, we also need the global. I hope global is not expensive because I use global like a gazillion times. Pev create cooldown. So pev create time equals time dot time plus pev create cooldown. Save that. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I started setting that up and then I forgot completely. All right. And so what I'm doing now, I'm changing an event. So now we don't set an event to be equal to true. We set it to be equal to 1. And then down at the whatever other place, we don't set an event equal to true. We set it equal to where was it? Oops. Yeah. No. Way lower. Init event equals to 2. So that way, for live events, we will know that init event equals 1. So now we can say if init event, if an event not equals 0, is that legit? I forget. Or do I have to do not like written out? Maybe that works. I don't know. So then we can say if init event equals 2, then we can just do this this stuff specific to the prescripted case. Cool. All right. Oh man, we've changed a lot of stuff. So no, actually no, we changed some stuff and then we commented some other stuff out. So we kind of backtracked on some of that. So I just keep getting this like creeping feeling like this is all going to get really messy the next time I'm actually able to run the game. So that might mean it's time to switch over to IMA soon. Oh, but no, I can still do the multi thing. Should I do the multi thing? Kind of layering it on here. I just like, I say this a lot, but like the only thing that really means anything to me in game development is like a finished product. I mean, I can value an idea. I can appreciate an idea, but I really don't put that much value into an idea. So it just means so much to me when I'm actually able to run the product and it works, because like there's like that. I don't know. It's worth so much more. It's well, it's like that's the whole point, and like it really, like, I mean, everything looks different on like when it's actually running than like when you try and imagine it in your mind. So I guess like my development style is very tactile. It's very motivated by experience, not by theory. So I mean, like, I like to theorize. You guys hear me talk on end about, you know, all the ways things could be, but I just miss it. I miss it, you guys. Yeah, wow. Someone must have spilled coffee on something really important over at Twitch headquarters, because they're having quite some time trying to get this working, huh? So, yeah, let me, you know what? Just because of, the current state of affairs, I think I might call it a little early today. I might, because, okay, so I got up at like around, I got on at around like 1 or so we're creeping up on like the 6-hour mark. I did 6 hours on Monday, and, no, I did 8 hours on Monday, and I did 6 hours yesterday, or vice versa. Yeah, no, flip that around. 6 hours Monday, 8 hours yesterday, 6 hours today. So I'm actually getting not far from, I try and do 30 hours a week, so I might, I just feel like I'll be more productive if I work tomorrow instead, so I might defer to then. Oh, wow. Oh, sorry, this guy whose stream I was watching the other day, I was just looking at the list of game dev streams that are online right now, and this guy who's streaming the other day, who, I don't know, he like has a really tough story that it's like, he's like going through legal problems, and so he's trying to use the stream as a way to, I think, raise like legal defense funds or something. Anyways, his stream is doing really well right now, so that was exciting. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna start wrapping it up. I think I'll do multi probably first thing tomorrow, once I'm able to test some of this stuff, and test multi as I develop it too. And so the last thing I'll do before I go is I will, as usual, I'm gonna go find another dev. So I'm gonna say my goodbyes. I'm gonna wait for stream delay, and then I'm going to kick it over to another channel. So if you stick around for a moment, you will we'll find someone else who's interesting that we can. All right, cool. I found one. All right, so thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you. I know you guys can't say goodbye, so I'll assume you're all right now like saying goodbye. I love you, Finry. You're my favorite. But that's what I imagine at most times. No, I mean, appreciate everyone who stuck out, even with the no chat mode. It made for like, I think if I was working on any other project other than a chat project, I would have totally kept going, and this actually would have been like an interesting change of pace. I like actually would have been able to focus. I mean, not that I don't, like, I don't know. I think it would have been it could have been like a legit interesting stream. Because we're working on a chat game, it actually posed instead some rather interesting technical difficulties. So Yeah, thank you everyone for sticking out through that. It means a lot to me that you like through the thick and thin. So yeah, if anyone hadn't already, but they wanted to hit the follow button, it's down. What is it? It's down like the left corner, and that'll let you know when I'm online. Like I said, I try and do like about 30 hours a week at least. So I do like mostly afternoons Eastern Standard Time, like anywhere from like noonish to seven-ish, or like one-ish to seven-ish, because sometimes I get a slightly later start. Um, so yeah, I've said it again a few times, but my Twitter handle is at srsly_bz. There's a link to it in my info pane. Feel free to follow me there. That's where I send out like updates as to what will be happening on the stream. Sometimes I do like special events, like we do stream jams where we like collaborate together and we like all make a game together on stream. Like I do the like I punch the codes in and whatnot, but everyone like submits assets and like we all like vote on what to do and what ideas we like. And so yeah, I'm thinking I might want to, like I did that a couple weeks ago, and like I don't know, I definitely want to keep doing those. I don't know exactly when. Possibly, actually, we were talking earlier, and we might do that for Ludum Dare. I don't know. So yeah, if that type of stuff, if those types of interest, if those type of updates and stuff, that type of stuff interests you, feel free to give me, or no, yeah, just feel free to follow on Twitter, or you know, if you have any questions, feel free to write, and like that's a good way to contact me when I'm not streaming. Also, so yeah, I'll say one more time, thank you all for tuning in. I'm gonna finish my goodbyes. I'm gonna wait for stream delay, and then I'm gonna kick it over to this other channel. I hope to see you all again sometime. I had a wonderful time, a wonderful afternoon. I think we got some stuff done. We got stuff working and cleaned up and good and whatnot. So, oh man, someone else just came online. So should I go with my first choice or should we go with this one? Sorry. So I'll count this as the stream delay part. So hopefully, so yeah, no. Have a great evening, and I hope to see everyone again soon. All right, and this is the stream delay, so you probably maybe you won't see this part, maybe you will. I don't know. If I time it right, you won't see it, but I'm not going to time it right because I never time it right. So, okay, no, we're gonna go with the original guy. Oh no, can I? I might not be able. I might not be able to host because the chat's down. I don't know if that is that can even do anything. No, it doesn't do anything. Oh no! It's not working, you guys. I can't do it. I assume it's just not working. Unless it did work magically. Did it work? No, it's not working because chat's down, you guys. It's a chat command. Ah. It's not working, you guys. I'm sorry. So okay. Oh no, I can't even link it in chat. I can't. I'm helpless, you guys. All right, well, I'll just say it. Like, okay, so the person I was going to recommend, if anyone's still around, like, I'm sorry, this is a mess, but if anyone's still around, I'll just put it in big letters, the name of the person. So like, go check out that, because this is like my only way of communicating with you right now. It's like trickery spelled with an I. I'll just make it really big and noticeable so that way it's really easy for you to, if you're interested. Where's the font size? Oh, here we go. 400. Yeah. All right. So this is the name of the streamer that I was gonna kick it over to. So go to www.twitch.tv/trickery, I guess. Because I don't know, he's cool. He's like new. I guess like he doesn't have many followers. So like, but he's good. So. Like, I try and recommend streamers like that. Like in my spare time, I try and find streamers like that and help, you know, help promote just the art in general. So sorry this goodbye is taking so long, but technical difficulties. I mean, we do what we can. Anyways, I'm probably gonna check out that channel in a little bit. So if chat comes back, maybe I'll see you there. Otherwise. I think I just have to call the stream because otherwise, I don't know. I'm gonna be here forever. So yeah. So one more time, trickery. Maybe see you there. Whatever. Oh, did I just get a new follower? Cool. Angry Yolo. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for following. Yeah, hopefully text will come, or hopefully chat will come back. Sorry. Um, hopefully chat will come back. And if so, I'll see you guys again. This is the real goodbye. So now I'm gonna wait for stream delay again. But seriously, if you watch this long, then you can you clearly have a high tolerance for. Oh no, he's shutting down. No. Oh man. He's all right. So now I feel like an idiot because I was just listening to his stream and he's shutting down his stream. So all right, we're gonna find someone else. If you're still watching at this point, then like good on you. Like good on you. You are a stalwart. You are a brave individual. Uh, you have clearly a very high tolerance. Oh, this guy hasn't fired up yet. He's like, I don't know. I might just have to. There are a lot of people online right now, so I'll say they're like if you go to the game dev list right now, like most of the people that at the top of the list are probably pretty good. Whatever, I'll just say it. Like Bonozo Apps and Bartway are both fine in my opinion. Like I've checked out their channel from time to time, and I I don't know. I found both of them interesting in slightly different ways, but yeah, I usually try and plug like some of the lesser known devs, but there's one guy, Turkey2349. He just came online, but he only has like the starting soon splash thing up. He actually hasn't gotten started yet. So, anyways, yeah. All right. So, so sorry I can do a more like good transition. But to or like a good segue to like another stream, but I do have to call it for real. Like I know I've said I'm gonna call it now, but I eventually have to just get off. I'm just rambling at this point. So hopefully you all are able to find something else more entertaining or equally entertaining. And like I said before, I hope to see you all again in the near future. Have a wonderful night. Have a great life. Fulfill your dreams. Reach for the stars, or whatever. All right, now I'll do the stream delay thing, and then I'll shut it down. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say right now. Oh, it did work. The host thing worked. So I've just been talking. Oh man.